not. I feel like I need a pre-thingy to like prepare me for this. It looks terrifying. YU Cutie released a bunch of new songs today. Was it today? Or at least recently, which was nice. Yeah, a couple today, definitely. YouTube chat looking good. I'm happy with that. By the way, Meanwhile, did I miss Meanwhile? I'm so sorry. I was getting too tilted by Gale. Like, you saw how good I was fighting him. Like, you just have to be perfect. That's the annoying thing about Gale and Medea. You got to have good luck on the run. Not a fox, how you doing? You got to have good luck on the run. And just like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I come close, so close so many times, but like one mistake throughout the whole fight can just cost you like your entire health bar. Sometimes you'll get away with it and he'll just clip you, but sometimes you'll just get caught in a full combo and it's just like literally one mistake and it's over. It's such a frustrating fight. It's cool, but it's frustrating. And Medea's worse because of all these big, like, all the fire and the laser attacks and all that. And Medea is worse. Okay, let's do this weirdness.
Ab exercises work, but abs are actually made in the actual kitchen. So,
I believe you. Can I go now?
80% what you eat, 20% what you actually do with the exercise.
Bro, that's weird as hell.
Please?
This dude's had some mad facelifts.
POV just giving Natty's hope. Hope to finish second, mate.
Just...
I'm pretty dumb, but...
Why do these people do this? Why do these people say this dumb shit? Why do these people say this dumb shit?
Not that dumb. There's no way you're natural. Best compliment you can get paid. There's no way you're natural. Not so much a compliment.
I hate these people so much, dude. I hate these people.
Don't worry, things are looking up.
I hate these people so much. These fucking people are an embarrassment lying about fucking steroid use for like a bit more clout on social media or whatever the fuck they're getting out of it. I hate it, dude. If you're going to be insecure about using gear, why the fuck are you even using it in the first place? You can't tell people that you're on gear whether they think you're going to look good or not, or whether they think, well, you look pretty average for like gear user or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, it don't matter. It's your decision. You've got to live with it. Like, don't be a fucking pussy about it. Like, I don't get it, dude. What the fuck?
All that for a 32-inch TV? It needs to be at least 75 inches before I start throwing...
What the fuck is wrong with human beings, dude? What the fuck is wrong with people? Yeah, I know, not a fox. You really would. And how obvious it is as well now. Like, it ain't the 90s where people don't know and it's not as knowledgeable. Like, we know what normal human bodies look like. We know what normal human bodies have looked like out through human history. Like, we know what people look like. We know that like overtly like vascular and muscular is not normal, and it's just a completely unnatural look most of the time to those bodies. Like, and the graininess of the skin, the quality of the skin, you just like, it's just obvious. People fit outside the mold. There are obviously genetic outliers, but for the most part, you can 100% tell with people, and it's just dumb when they say they're not using gear.
Bring these babies.
What is
Let's
with
all
people,
relax and
bro?
just burn out our energy in the gym.
Gyms are for...
What we're talking, Tabby, the skinny ginger one that sits outside my front door wanting smoked sausage.
And I say that because I think you can get an amazing shape at home. And that's why the majority of our clients train at home with resistance bands, kettlebells. Anybody who goes to gyms.
Home training.
Right. Home training is fine. That's how I started. You can get a great workout at home. And depending on what kit you've got, you can build... you could build extremely high quality physique at home with no gym. But like, the point is, when you go to a gym, there's so much, if it's a good gym as well, so much specificity that it's easier to get everything trained and more efficient if you go to a gym. Yeah, I use gear, not a fox. Like, I was natural for like 8 or 9 years. Trained, become a personal trainer. I put on again like 40 odd pounds to my fucking physique, and then I started using it like sparingly as a hobbyist, basically. And again, when people ask me about fitness shit, I don't bring it up and be. I'm not an advocate. I'm just open about it. And I'm open about how long I've been training, and I've showed plenty of pictures of what I look like and when I was natural and when I was on gear. And it's just like up to people to then hear what I've done, the little bits that I know about it, to make an informed decision for themselves. Like, and I'm like, if you hear me ever talk about it, I'm not some proponent of like take steroids. I think all of these influencers, no matter how good they look or how good their genetics are or how like humble or normal they seem to be, if you're taking gear at 21 and you're on social media, you're still basically inadvertently encouraging young guys like yourself to do the same at those young ages. And it's just fucking, for 99% of people, it's unneeded, and it's going to just like make things worse for you. You don't need it. I'm a huge advocate of like, train for years and years naturally. Like, make sure you want to live this lifestyle properly. Whether you're going to take gear or not, you need to make sure like a permanent fitness lifestyle is for you. Because even if you get to your old age, 40, 50, and you don't take gear, but then you're going to take like TRT, or it becomes more mainstream to take testosterone as you get older, or you get a test and you've got like low testosterone, like even that is being more normalized, and is something some people will have to accept or come to terms with, you know. But yeah, it's like, make sure you want to live a fitness oriented lifestyle, because to a certain degree it's going to be a large part of your life. Not exactly, but I mean, like, I've trained for literally the last, I don't know, let's say 12 years maybe. No, because I wasn't training every day, but for the last good 8 maybe 7 or 8, I've trained, like, barring sickness and the very, very occasional like rest, which is like barely ever, I've trained 5 days a week, 6 days a week for like the last nearly decade. Like, there are times where you slip off a little bit, but for me it's like, and it's not like my entire life, but yeah, it's a big portion of what days this week am I going to work out. I've got to get it in after work or before, if I was doing shifts at the gym. I've got to eat and such. It still requires like thought and planning, even though I'm not no like bodybuilder, I'm just a hobbyist. You still got to like give over time and part of your life to this thing. So before people ever go anywhere near steroids, they should be like super comfortable just living and maintaining a decent fitness lifestyle for years, which is what I fucking did. But yeah, you just got to be open about it. And if people don't think like I look good, even though I've taken fucking steroids or whatever, like, you know, that's on me. That's on my training and my genetics. Like, do you know what I mean? You just got to be open about this stuff.
Training can be great, of course. Bands, kettlebells, they're very useful tools. But going to the gym can be highly efficient also.
That's what I literally just said. Efficiency.
Superset. Crazy. I thought, bro, supersets, bro. Ask me how many I'm doing, bro. Bro, don't ask me how many sets I'm doing, bro.
What was he saying about that home gym?
How many sets I gotta do? When you're gonna come here and be on your phone, I'm getting money, bro.
Microphone, sunglasses, and progressively overloading his mouth.
Because y'all was flabbergasted when I said, yeah, if you don't have abs, veins, and cuts, you're not a big dog.
I like him. If in a gym and you're supersetting and other people are needing you...
What are those fucking socks? Everybody's an influencer now. Everybody's an influencer now. Everybody's a fucking influencer now. Like, for real. Someone gets a bit of bicep vein and just goes to the gym and starts filming themselves and posting bullshit on Instagram. Like, God, I hate these people so much. Exactly, not a fox. It's young guys. People want it yesterday. People, I've said this again a bunch of times, but people, a lot of people, they're insecure. They're like fucked up by social media as well, because social media nowadays plays a big part in people's like their confidence and their like opinion of themselves and these influencers and the whole industry. It's all centered around like insecurity and vanity. It's not really centered around like just health and fitness and general well-being or whatever. Obviously there are people out there like that, but so much of it is like centered around vanity and looking amazing and just like supplements and all this shit. Like it's just the worst. And as you say, people want it yesterday and they think at 21, oh, I'm like, after your first year or so of training, depending on how hard you're training, because the thing is, when you first start, everyone doesn't know. No one knows what they're doing. You can like get a trainer, or you might be better at learning than other people, but for the most part, you go to the gym at first, you start learning, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So after, let's say 1 or 2 years, 1 to 2 years, depending on how hard you go, how efficient you are, how consistent you are, people's gains like slow down massively. And as soon as it gets to that point, it seems for a lot of people, like they're just straight away taking gear. And it's like you'll never know how much, if this lifestyle is for you, even if you're not going to compete, even if this lifestyle is for you, you're never going to know how far you could have got without steroids. And then you're never going to know how far you could have got after you chose to take them later in life, like a lot of people do, like I fucking did, when you had already like put on a bunch of muscle naturally. And then you take gear in later life when you're a bit older and wiser and far more clued up about diet and training, and you can get better results. You're not just like blasting yourself at 22 when then your hormones are great anyway. It's so unnecessary for most people. For 99% of people, just ridiculous.
Equipment, someone asking you politely is not a problem. You gotta share your toys, unless it's Turbo Man, in which case I saw it first.
Send me a picture and I'll let you know if you're a big dog. Because a lot of y'all saying big dogs when you're not big dogs. You're just wild pigs, bro.
When your comment section reads like,
oh my God, are you really going to talk about people being big with legs like that? Are you for real? Oh my God. Good Lord. Imagine being an influencer fitness person, talking shit on other people. It is literally the LTG physique. LTG's physique is exactly like this, just fucking trash. Chest and arms from the first year of training. I've seen that guy work out like a fucking imbecile. Just absolute trash, zero intensity. Bro, I'd have a flex off with LTG any day. I could outlift LTG in every single lift. Every single one. Literally, pick one. Even if it's one I haven't done for 15 years, and I'll lift heavier than him. He could probably beat me in a race, though. I'll be gassing out. Gassing out from all the squeeze.
Time to try something different. POV, you want to keep man away from you at the gym? All that was fake. There's no one there. Even the Smith
Cringe.
machine is embarrassed by your content.
Cringe.
Even the Smith machine. This guy had been literally checking us out the whole workout, so he decided to turn the camera towards him.
Which guy?
Imagine going to a gym dressed like this, in a top that's potentially as revealing as a piece of lingerie that you would wear for your partner, and then accusing men of looking at you.
Even in your match.
Oh, I hate these people so much. You're going to the gym dressed like that. Not only that, in full makeup as well. Full makeup with your hair done perfectly. And you're going to stand in the camera and lean down and do a bent row. And then accuse people of looking at you. And just walk up and start shit with random guys in the gym. For what? Are you fucking for real? These people are just so awful, man.
Leotards, no one is looking at you.
Like, these people are so awful. Nice fucking forehead, bro. Seeing as you're gonna fucking be mean to other people. Jesus fucking Christ, Professor X. Holy fuck. Oh my fucking lord. Mind your fucking business. Just like Joey Swole says. Mind your business. Fuck's sake. These people, the
who film
worst.
videos to disrupt other people in the gym for attention should be kicked out of the
Yeah,
gym.
you
I can feel
should.
my
You should
brain
be
cells
kicked out of
combusting at the
fucking
sight of their
gym.
tripods. Hold on, I'll show you. There it is. MFS would rather bench 315 than look good at the beach. It's posts like that make me feel grateful to be bold. I'll bite Mini Bieber. There is a trend of dudes on TikTok who are being condescending towards strength gains in the gym, and for some reason they're focusing in on the 315 bench as, well, being a pointless goal. I don't understand why people would rather be big than shredded. Nobody cares that you bench 315. I want to look good.
Bro, nobody cares that you can bench 315.
Ramon Sanchez, how you doing? How much is 315? What's that, like 150 kilos or something? Yeah, TikTok, like, all of these people are just the worst. fitness, like, bro.
Eyes on the road, son.
I don't get why people rather be big as and have maybe one person ask them how much they can bench than just look good as go to the beach, get shredded, look in the mirror, feel good about yourself, look down, see a six-pack. That's way better, bro. Who cares if you can bench 315?
Aesthetics is a very valid goal for many.
142. I'm going to let you in on a secret. A skinny guy with abs is like a fat girl with big tits. It doesn't count. You might like fat ladies with big tits. You might like skinny guys with abs. But it doesn't count. Sorry to say. You can look super good and have a super nice lean physique. But we all know that, not the goal, but we all know that we want to be somewhere in the middle. We don't just want to be shredded. You don't just want to be shredded. And all these dudes who are pretending they just want to be shredded are lying. They want to be bigger and as shredded. And like the need to even be that insecure about it because you're like a newbie and you haven't trained that much and you haven't got much size, get over it. We're like, get over it and just keep fucking training. Just get over it. By the way, Jay Wusso, how you doing?
People. Well done to you for working towards that goal. But strength gains are also a very valid goal for people in the gym.
Exactly.
And guess what? Strong people can also look pretty good, BTW. Focus on your own goals and respect other people's journeys in the gym. 1 cycle won't hurt. Common sense left the chat. 2 cycles can't hurt. Everyone else left the chat. Natty versus 3 cycles. A tricycle, if you will.
God knows what he was taking.
There are a lot of these 1 cycle won't hurt ironic posts, and whilst I understand that some of them are of course made for humour, the potential psychological issues...
The idea that you went from 180 to 230 in 3 cycles is kind of insane as well. Like, I don't know what gear you were taking or you're just lying about how big you are. But like...
are actually
I don't even want to know the amounts these guys are taking, honestly. I don't want to know the amounts these guys are taking.
Come off the PEDs like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. Here is another one. This guy already.
I don't want to know, bro. Look at how bad his skin is. Oh my god! Look how terrible your skin is everywhere. Yep.
Really made significant gains, and it really was.
He looks awful. You look awful.
1 cycle or a short-term protocol.
You look
because
awful.
He then came off, and this was his physique when he came off. You can see that he lost significant muscle mass.
Who is that guy? The last one? It's a different person.
Achilles was reborn.
No, I'm missing something here. Once again, his skin is... Is it that? Hang on, it's not that guy.
Hard to come off PEDs for a variety of
I
reasons.
can't tell.
When people
They've never had sex.
Is it? Maybe it is.
I'm going to start doing this more often.
Maybe it
My
is.
wife and I deserve more time together for sure.
He ain't fucking her, that's for sure.
Malman, how you doing?
The so-called 1 cycle hurt caption is probably a good springboard for the debate into how hard it might be. Here is a guy posting which again highlights that point. 1 cycle won't hurt. You can see the great change to his physique from being natural to becoming enhanced. And then he gives a
And again, for
statement.
what?
When you are enhanced and you're getting bigger and stronger and making these incredible
For
gains,
what?
that then becomes your standard.
Exactly. And you're all young guys.
Imagine it becomes very hard.
You think you're going to
not
stop?
look or feel like that anymore, and indeed to not push it further and get bigger and even stronger. We hear a lot about the physical effects of PEDs, but the mental
All
effects
these guys are
extremely
blasting,
interesting
bro.
Also, in this guy's case, 1
I don't know how much gear, but Jesus Christ nowadays, man.
cycle definitely did hurt. I showed this guy last year in a
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. This guy looked natural as well. This guy literally looked like Just like, I mean, looks super full, but like,
video who obviously had a
just
pretty
ridiculous.
extreme
The,
reaction
like,
to the PE.
and again, that much acne, you are taking fucking loads. You're either super unlucky, super unlucky, which I doubt is like specifically this guy, or you're just taking a fucking shitload of fucking steroids. Literally, but like been peppered up, doesn't he? So ridiculous, man. So ridiculous.
These. So
For
I came back
what?
to look at his profile now. He's still on them. And it was this post that he made, which I found of interest. Trade offer, £90 of lean tissue for some little scars.
The guy looks natural. This guy looks natural. And I'm not trying to shit on his progress. This guy could have done this naturally. 6, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, whatever. Then took steroids and then looked even more impressive. And not had a back full of acne scars and fucked himself up in the head chasing like...
What do you think?
Jesus, bro.
Larry Wills now has his own energy drink called White Rabbit.
Of course he has, they all do.
Approved White Rabbit Energy iced tea. And we're offering 25% off.
Wow.
No calories, sodium in there, potassium. White Rabbit seltzers have 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 caffeine, making them a healthier alternative to traditional energy drinks. I'm not the biggest fan of energy drinks, but you do need ingredients that boost energy, and caffeine in reasonable amounts does do that. It's well researched. In the ingredients that no one reads, we have sucralose, not great, caffeine, a lot of
I never
ingredients
use
with
energy
no
drinks.
transparent amounts, but then below on the page they say
Again,
there's
as
14
we're on the
milligrams
subject of
caffeine,
like, you know,
which I would
enhancements and shit like that, I never use energy drinks either. I don't do pre-workout or like the sort of caffeine drinks or any of that stuff before a workout. Oh my god, I fucked him. I got his face really bad. That's better. I DSP'd him when I paused him, but I don't use any of that stuff. I don't know if taking a pre-workout is like good for you long term anyway. Like stimming constantly to have energy in the gym. You can have a good workout and you can have a bad workout if you've got low energy, but I personally think ultimately, whether you're natural or enhanced, if you're serious, you should be able to motivate yourself to a sort of energetic enough like state, or again, you should be able to motivate yourself enough to get through a decent workout, even if you're low energy or you're a bit tired. You can obviously, the intensity's not going to be there every single time, but I feel like for a lot of time, people taking pre-workouts and this and that, you don't need that. You don't need that. It's up here. It's up here. You should be, before you even get to the gym, you should be like mentally, you should be like ready. You should be like, yes, I'm doing chest today. This is what workout I'm going to do. These are the machines I'm going to use. Like, if you're thinking about going heavier, you think that was light last time, I'm going to go heavier. I'm going to do this. Like, it's up here. It should be up here. All that other stuff is just like icing on the cake. The main part is up here. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of folks, like, Proxy God knows the score.
Underdosed for an energy product, but the energy they include here is from the kratom tree. It's probably a nice tasty lemon iced tea drink. Whether it's an effective energy drink, I'm not so sure. It's probably one of those that if you like Larry and want to support him, you'll buy it, but I don't see it being a particularly strongly formulated energy drink. I understand it's trying to be different, but it's not going to harm you with 40 milligrams caffeine in there, so enjoy it if that's your preference.
I didn't look like this.
Oh, hello.
I be do whatever it took to get into fantastic shape. It is now almost 2025.
Somebody explain to him what a microphone is.
And guess what? Women, other men, businesses, Instagram.
Dude cares what Instagram thinks. Your abs are cringing, sir.
The world, if you do not have this, nobody cares. Nobody cares about the fat guy. What I've done, I've created a resource. Comment time below.
And there it is.
Comment time below.
Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.
Big up to the fitness industry, I guess. I guess, bro. We get a nice outro at least. They are all scam artists. They are all scam artists selling bullshit. Zelensky's saying he'll sign the deal and then not signing the deal. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'm glad someone finally said no to him. That dude wants everything. He wants nukes. He wants soldiers from other countries. He wants other people to die in his fucking war. Like, he wants money. He wants credit. He wants everything. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. I watched it. They were being like reasonable, dude. Fuck that guy, man. You really think anyone from this country or yours, you really think troops that aren't some special forces dude that live and breathe this shit really want to go to Ukraine? Really? Do you think anyone wants that? Do they really think anyone in Europe like? Yeah, okay, we get it. There's a lot of Eastern European and Baltic states that hate Russia historically, because all those people have got a bunch of shit going on that goes back hundreds of years, and they hate Russia and Russia hates them. Go and fucking sort it out yourselves, because the rest of us don't give a fuck. The rest of us don't fucking care. Yeah, we're not sending troops. Keir Starmer just talking shit again. They just say stuff because it's like the world stage, and they're like I swear they think they have to or whatever. Like, literally nobody's interested. No one's interested. Public mood, bro. Nobody. Nobody is sitting here thinking, yeah, at least in the UK, if you ain't from some Eastern European country where you've already got preconceived prejudice about Russia and they got prejudice about you, I don't give a fuck. You can go over there and die, because no one from here gives a shit or cares. Exactly, Draggers. And all of that shit, Burisma and all that stuff, like Zelensky was literally put into government. Like, there's a bunch of fucked up shit going on over there. They've persecuted Christians and shit. There's all the fucking neo-Nazi shit. Like, no one fucking cares, bro. You go and fucking spend your money and you go fucking die. You know what I'm saying?